I'm sick, in case you didn't get that already. I honestly haven't gotten sick in a really long time. This time I had to get some vaccines done, and by some I mean 4, which maybe is not a crazy number, but I feel like it is quite a lot of vaccines to get done at once, and I literally couldn't even dream of lifting my arms higher than this for the first 2 days. And I honestly feel like 4 is a pretty big number to get all at once. And even if it's not, my immune system was just like, help. No, but my immune system was just like, I'm out of here. Anyway, I started getting a little bit of a sore throat on the evening of the day when I got the vaccines, and then the next day my ears started closing up. And then by the evening of that day I started getting a runny nose, and now I'm just left here sick. My biggest priority when I'm sick is to rest. I'm one of those people who, if I can sleep when I'm sick, I'm gonna sleep the whole day, because I really feel like my body kind of heals itself while I'm sleeping. So I always try to prioritize resting, putting my scarf on, drinking tea, just doing everything I can to aid my body in recovery. However, for the past 3 days, I haven't been able to just rest, and it's been really exhausting. And today, for the first part of the day, I also wasn't able to just rest and relax and recover because I was cleaning the kitchen. The place just became such a big mess after I got sick. Honestly, even before that. So once I'm fully recovered, I'm gonna have to do a good clean. But today in the morning, so first off, I spent a couple hours on cleaning up in the kitchen. We had a lot of dishes. And then I spent probably another like 3 hours on canning my husband's lunch. Now he has lunch for the whole month, I hope at least. And that means I have not yet had a chance to eat breakfast. I don't know if I already mentioned that it's 4 p.m. now. Well, technically 4:26, so almost 4:30. And I haven't had breakfast, but it's okay because I got some really quick meals for this week, because we went grocery shopping yesterday and I knew I'm probably going to feel bad for another couple of days, and I'm not going to have the energy to actually cook proper meals. And making this lunch meal prep for my husband is already going to be a big cooking project. So for today's breakfast, I got some chicken noodle soup from Walmart. It seems like chicken noodle soup is a big thing in the US when you're sick. It seems like that's everybody's go-to meal. Fun fact, growing up, I hated chicken soup, but I've never had chicken noodle soup, at least not that I know of. So I'm going to give it a chance and see what I think. I know Walmart soups might not be the best either taste-wise. Some of them are actually pretty good, but for others, you're probably better off making them yourself at home. But like I mentioned, this week my energy is 0, so I'm going to try and make my life as easy as possible so I could get the most rest I can possibly get. Not gonna lie, that's kind of questionable. I thought there would be some vegetables in here, but that's an easy fix. I feel like having soup without vegetables is like a crime. I got the whole I'm sick bistro over here. I got some garlic bread with cheese on top. This is my mom's recipe for when you're sick or when you want to boost your immunity. It's just Eastern European rye bread with garlic sliced on top and then cheese put on top of that and microwaved for a couple of minutes. Then I got some Great Value chicken noodle soup with added vegetables. I also have a yogi throat care tea, and then of course toilet paper. My head is feeling like it would love to explode right now. So I'm thinking of going ahead and taking a quick little nap, especially because I am starting to feel a bit tired now. But first, I think that it would be a good idea to try out this, whatever this is, sinus sinus rinse. I've used this before. It's a pretty fun little tool. I feel like the outcome with this is 50-50. Either it clears out your nose and you feel so much better, or your nose starts feeling more stuffy. But I feel like a saline salt rinse would be good. For some reason, I feel like it's going to help kill bad bacteria and stuff from my nose, help clean it out, clear it out. So I'm willing to take the chances right now, since I can't breathe through my nose anyway at this moment. This is like a bidet, but for your nose. I feel like this thing is good for you though, because it cleans out the whole thing. It goes in from one nostril, comes out the other, and it cleans everything, the whole system in your face. And I feel like I'm not a medical expert, I don't know anything, but I feel like if it's clogged, it can lead to like infections and more severe problems than just a common cold and a little bit of nose stuffiness. And I'm not trying to get an ear infection, especially right now that I feel like my ears are already clogged up and it feels like my hearing has gone down by 30%. So hopefully this helps. You gotta make sure to shake this water. One time I made the mistake of forgetting to shake it, and the first puff that went into my nose, oh my gosh, all the salt was there. It all went in and it burned so bad. Siggy, you scared me a bit. She just jumped up. She wants to say hi. You want to say hello, 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 Suki. We're off to a great start. It's dripping, it's not flowing. My nose is clogged. My husband bought me some cold medicine last night, so hopefully that will help me heal from whatever is going on right now. But now I actually was able to get the new Grinch movie from the library, which libraries are such good resources. They have so many different things for free. Like they have movies, they have books, obviously. They even have some events that you can go to. And I'm just so grateful that we have those resources, because with books, as an example, they can get really expensive if you read a lot. And even movies, although these days you can rent them from YouTube or you can have Netflix or other streaming platforms, but still, to be able to get a movie for free that you would otherwise have to pay for, although it's good to support the creators and everything, but I feel like if money is tight, then this is a really good opportunity to use as regular everyday people. And so what I was trying to get to is that I've never actually seen the Grinch movie or anything about the Grinch, and this guy seems to be really popular in the US, so I want to know what the deal is about, because especially now with December and Christmas coming up, the Grinch is everywhere. And then while I'm going to be watching the movie, I'm actually making a stocking for my husband. I know that the colors aren't like very husbandly, maybe they are more girly colors, but these are the yarn colors I had on hand, and he said that he actually really likes it. So I'm hoping to finish this stocking today, and maybe I could make one for Suki as well, because December is right around the corner. I think it's gonna be December in like a week. So I'm really trying to get some stockings made. I really want to make one for my husband, which is what I'm doing right now. I also want to make one for Suki, and then if I have energy and time left over, maybe I'll make one for myself as well. But I mean, I should make one for myself. I think that would be a nice thing to do. But I like surprising other people, and I like doing things for other people, so I suppose we'll see. it's about time that I hop on here and tell you that I finished my first stocking. I still have to hide this thread in here, but I don't want to do that right now. So this is what it ended up looking like. I feel like it actually looks pretty cute. So I might have to make another one of these for myself or make one for my husband with different colors in case I can figure that out. But I started out making this kind of following a pattern, but at the same time also not following it. But halfway through I lost that pattern. So I just continued trying to piece things together and I feel like it turned out really good. So let me know what you think in the comments. I think that I should also address the Grinch movie since it was my first time watching it. I finished it hours ago. It's already dark outside, so I feel like it was a pretty cool movie. I did not know about the concept of the Grinch. I'm assuming that each of the Grinch movies is a little bit different, like plot-wise, but they might also be the same. So I think I might go ahead and borrow the previous version of the Grinch movie with the actor in it, the one that wasn't animated, so I could see if it's the same or if it's a little bit different. But I feel like it was a pretty good movie, definitely more enjoyable for the younger audiences, and honestly I don't fully get the hype if I'm going to be completely honest. Like, I feel like it wasn't the greatest movie of all time, the concept wasn't the greatest of all time, but that might just be because it's not targeted towards me, it's targeted towards younger audiences, and like I mentioned, all the Grinch movies might be a bit different. I don't know that yet because I haven't seen the other ones, but that being said, I feel like it was an enjoyable watch, and I like the Dr. Seuss part of it that he writes in like very like poetic style, so I definitely saw that being brought out in this movie, which I feel like was cool. Well, either way, I'm no movie expert and I've been talking about the Grinch movie for a while, so I think I give it like 3 out of 5 stars. I'm glad I got my stocking done. For some reason, I was feeling a bit like anxious about trying to get it done and finishing it when I was halfway through. I feel like the most enjoyable parts of crocheting for me have been like beginning a project and then finishing the project, but for some reason, like midway through, I kind of start losing my patience a bit, but towards the end, I feel like this project did feel really enjoyable. And now I'm excited to start another project, which will probably be the stocking for Suki, and if I have time left over, I'll make one for myself as well. Well, anyway, I've been blabbering for a while now. I hope you enjoyed my video. I know this video might be a bit all over the place, might be a bit shorter as well, but I hope that I was at least somewhat entertaining and enjoyable to watch. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please, that would be like the most amazing Christmas gift. Hopefully we can make that happen, so don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.